Hey. Okay, let me get the let me get the game up. I think I can just use this one I had set before. It should just. That was my. Oh wait, you. I don't even have the desktop audio on yet. Which AA is this? It should be Justice for All, the second one, because I finished the first one. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Game capture. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And turn that off. Alright, let me turn on the desktop audio now. Does everything sound good? Rename this while... Phoenix. Right, there we go. Everything sound good? Like the audio levels and stuff? Game sounds a bit low? Okay, let me turn it up a little bit. How's that? How's that sound? Is that better? Or a bit more? I think, yeah. I think I think isn't like turn it up more, or I think isn't it's good. That was my notification. I'm not sure. Is it low or is it not? Does it need to be up more or not? Yahoo! Okay, turn up more, I think? Okay. How's that? How's that sound? I turned it up a bit more. Does that sound any better? Lower a bit. Okay. Just a tad bit. How's that? How's that? Is that... I put a little... Just a tad. Just a tad. Can I get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! Whatever. Whatever. Maybe? Is that good? Is it good? Mamma mia, city boy. Can I get a hee-haw? Like, from Jack Frost? Audio good? Okay. Audio sounds good to me? Yes, it's good. Okay. Okay, now I gotta turn my Jack Frost. Yes, I don't actually know what Jack Frost sounds like. I've never actually played Persona. Jelk Frost. Yeah, let's all fucking jelk. Jelk all over the place. Okay. Oh god, it's been a while. Is this the right save? Jelking stream. This is not the right. Hold on. I mean, that should be the right one. It's the... Oh god. How do I get it to start from the next... Joke just sounds like a fucking word you say when you come... Yeah. I think that's the point. How... Yeah, this isn't anything. How the hell do I get to start from the next game already? Cause I guess I... Okay, hold on. New game? I think that would just start me over, though. Let me see. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Justice for all. That's the one. Yes. I've got a big thing of water here because I'm going to be doing a lot of... Whoa. Music. We're getting Dracula'd. Grr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, Wright? What is this? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. My phone just went off. I'm just a little guy. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Penis Wright has a mic. I didn't even realize you said penis Wright for a second there. Micro. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Nothing personnel, kid. Willwood with the fire hydrant! A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Good morning. Just almost burped. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Burp stream. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. She is? She looks more like a, Boy Scout. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? She's very cute. I like her Banjo-Kazooie feather power-up pickups in her hat and shirt. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost and all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? Ooh. Ooh. What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh. Damn. Amnesia. The trial will begin shortly. This is not looking good. The defendant and her lawyer, please proceed to the courtroom immediately. Girl is fucking... The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Girl, you are about to get fucking guilty so hard. Girl is dead, yeah. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. That girl... I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. It's your job! Someone please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? How did this even happen? The fire extinguisher! December 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. He got hit on his damn head. Willwood bludgeoned penis. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. I see. So, Bird, basically. If I'm making the right assumption that Maggie is from Magpie. Oh, you're here. I thought you were, like, dead. Or... The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, do his voice, gas? Do his voice? I don't remember what I don't remember what voice I did. It's been months. I do not remember. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Ooh, this is not going good. Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Can I look at the court record beforehand? Oh, I can. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Can I look at the profiles too? My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Age 22, damn. Dustin Prince. God, the fucking name! The fucking name! Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. The victim and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Wait, what's wrong with this one? Dustin Prince? Dusting Prince? Like dusting fingerprints? Dusting for fingerprints? Dustin Prince. Did you guys really? I get it. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. He doesn't look 50. I was thinking maybe like 30 or 40. Time of death 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. 30? Not like 30, but like in the 30s. I don't know, he's not bald at 15. I mean, I guess if he has the baldness pattern thing, yeah. My dad started balding when he was in his 30s. Actually, he might have started balding beforehand. I don't remember. I was a kid. Taking the super testosterone that makes you go bald immediately. Glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Yes. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? God, I gotta remember the voices. Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Okay, what voice should I give this guy? Do you think the judge is bald from super testosterone? Yes. But also, he instantly got a beard. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Hair just moved to a different place on his body. It just fucking, like... It just fucking slid from the top of his head to his fucking chin like a slug. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Left a slime trail. Oh. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. It's alright, you may not remember, but I remember how this game works. I don't know anything about the trial. Hello, call him the Barkin. Witness, please state your name and occupation. It's the Dick Man. What was the voice I gave? Oh god, I don't fucking remember. Dick Gumshoe, I see. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down, and I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, please. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Y'all are being so horny. Yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? We have one. We have one, don't worry. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Wow, that's a good excuse for that. Trope. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Can I see it now? Nope, not yet. And now, okay. Hold on. Let me look at it. He's writing in the ground. Huh. If he died and snapped his neck, I don't think he'd have time to write in the ground, would he? Like, I think getting your... That's my notifications. I think getting your neck snapped is, like, instant death. Isn't it? I mean, I guess not. Because there are people who are paralyzed from the neck down that are alive. But, you know... I mean, if that happened, he wouldn't be able to write anyway. I don't know anything about the human body. True, yes. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. I'm way ahead of you. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Yeah, it's too bad you're a cop. Found under the victim's body, yeah. She's so helpful. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. They really make Penis Wright have amnesia to explain all of this once again, huh? Yeah? Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as... That's not the correct voice. As he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those aren't even the same glasses. Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. Oh. But those glasses... But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Yo, must have been that damn dweeb prosecutor. Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. Mr. Electric, kill him. A coincidence, she says. Irk. I haven't seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl in a long time. I do not remember anything except the fucking, like, scene where Taylor Lautner as Shark Boy is, like, singing that Dream song. That's all I remember. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. He sings about the normal pills. I only know Shark Boy and Lava Girl from there. He ruined my dream journal video. I don't think I used to, like, have it on DVD. I might have. I don't know. It might have been at my mom's house. Because I remember watching it on the TV at my mom, like, when, oh, God, like, a very specific, memory comes to mind of me, watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl on the fucking, like, big, not, like, big, like, widescreen, but, like, big as in, like, thick TVs. I know the meme, but I don't know what a Shark Boy and Lava Girl is. It's a kid's movie. Anyways, I'm sitting there watching the TV at my mom's house, which was a trailer in the middle of the woods. I remember that's my only memory. That's like my memory of watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and also Spy Kids, and nothing else. I own that. That's all. Spy Kids was like the coolest shit when I was younger. Robert Rodriguez movies were so cool as a kid. Yeah. The villain from the first, Spy Kids movie, well, was he the villain? He was kind of the villain. He, like, the guy who made all the, like, thumbs and stuff. I don't remember his name, the imagination guy, though. In another universe, I think he would have been a Tumblr sexy man. I love the Spy Kids where they went into the video game and Elijah Wood died. Yeah. God. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Elijah Wood died? Yeah. He's been dead for so many years now. They've just been hauling his corpse around and making it act in movies. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. That's not how her name is spelled, though. Wasn't it spelled yeah, it's spelled Maggie, E-Y. Dude, we got him killed the glasses cunt. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. But that's not how her name is spelled. If they were dating, he would know that. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Get rid of his remaining hair. Yeah, let's just have Phoenix Wright just lean over and shave the rest of his head off. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. How do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. He shaved his head and give it to the judge. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it! I'm counting on you! Okay, what's the button for this? Actually, I don't remember this part. The button. I remember how to do this, I just don't remember the button. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What?! This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. I love that Nick isn't even attempting to comfort his client. Every prosecutor he kills, they add their hair to his beard. God. Like the detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Decisive evidence. Something even more incriminating than the... yeah. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? I was curious about the date. Cum show kinda is given Markiplier. Yeah, I see that. Yep, Al, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Hold it. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but... now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you found... oh, God. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Can I actually... can I present... Wait, can I present just her because her name is spelled... Can I do this? Objection. What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out and I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. God. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Oh, what? That's your voice? Oh, that's... Did we hear that before? Jesus Christ. That's your voice. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. He sounds like my grandma. Oh. Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. How did that... How did... I know that we understand it because it's text for us, but in a spoken conversation, that just sounds the same. I think someone needs to check the court record. DreamWorks eyebrow grin. I love how he's pointing out the spelling and saying, yeah, like, God. Take a drink of water, stay hydrated. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. Jesus Christ. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! This is very true. You got me there. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. I love the isekai protagonist, Jerry. Oh. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. And nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. About half a year. Huh. Nine, 6. Just... Alright, let's, I don't see any obvious contradictions right off the bat, so... just, ask questions. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it? Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. Markiplier voice. I was going more for I was going more for Patrick Warburton. You know, Maggie is surprisingly handling this well, considering her lover just got make him say bye-bye. Oh. This well, considering her lover just got killed on his birthday. Yeah, I mean, she's kinda... I think probably the adrenaline of being accused of murder is probably making her handle it well. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Bye-bye. There. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? Yeah, that's... What, you saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? I mean, that's... Right? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Ugh, I think this fella has ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Achievement unlocked. Mind your own business, pal. Maybe not the hill to die on, yeah. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Where's the present? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness what? What? Whoa! That's an accusation. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. She bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. I need a drink. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. Just one? A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Press further. Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Yeah, I think it's relevant. Are we gonna find out that he's like... Hold on. Tab record. Check. Are we gonna find out he's a lefty? If he's a lefty, he can't write a message like that. And most baseball... I mean, they do sell left-handed baseball gloves, but, like, smart. Yeah, that's my assumption. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Buffing to the max! Now this is the mystery! No. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great! Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. You're so used to pressing people, huh? As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? See, the thing is, I don't know enough about baseball. I don't know. Banana. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. It's left-handed. You catch with your non-dominant hand and throw with your dominant. Okay, so then it is a... so then it is, because that's, given now the thumb... Yeah, given the thumb position, that's for the right hand. So that's the non-dominant hand. Oh my god. This is why I have water. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Wait, but I thought you catch with the gloves, or how the fuck does baseball work? You do catch with the glove, but the glove is on your non-dominant hand. That way you throw with your dominant one. As Lucy just explained. It's easier to catch with your non-dominant and because throwing is harder, yeah. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped underneath the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't think I even need to do this. I already think I know. I think I already know. Tab, present. Objection. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it much, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right! This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom-made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Huh.
Object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one there's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes.
It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is.
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Ooh, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
R.I.P. Payne, his hair out. Rip his hair out of his head. Sex. High eyes.
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Is Dick Gumshoe gay? I mean...
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. Saving content. Oh, the music's different. I'll just save over my old files. I'm not going back to these anytime, so... There we go. Oh, the color's different. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to.
Where did ice come from? The sewers. Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name.
Okay. What a weird name! Whoa! This is serious. You really don't remember.
Why is Phoenix amnesiac? Because Willwood hit him over the head with a fire extinguisher.
I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Can I actually look at this? Nope. That does not look like it says Phoenix, right? I wonder if maybe that actually says, because the second word, I mean, I'm probably reading more into it than I should, but the, like, second word kind of looks like it starts with an N, which makes me think it might be his Japanese name written out in English characters. This case? Yeah. Can you think of anything that would help? That would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell ya? I can't think of anything other than that incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then and tell me, and tell me, this might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It's on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Oh my god, the blue badger.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh boy.
Ah! You were here all along!
Oh, it's you. I was not expecting to see her again after the first game.
You're so mean. I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Heck, now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, and a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Members of a con artist group. Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Can I look at it? No.
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory... These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, your recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Courts will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
It's Will Hood!
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Oh god, what voice do I give this guy? Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little... Nope. I'd like to clarify a little something, huh?
Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now, you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a oh, God. Oh, I'm... What?
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
But what is he? A human chatterbox? Oh, hi, Maya. Like, I have to question him. I think the joke is that he talks a lot. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rights only need apply. Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. I don't remember this guy at all. Who the fuck is this? Oh, is that how you want to... Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Richard Wellington. I guess because he's rich. Rich Wellington. Doing well. God, I don't know. What is his name? If you wanted to, you could have called me a university student in transit. And a dick.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from the ground right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that the banana that fell with the police, the glove. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I didn't read that. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. I imagine the banana is probably the glove. Deep in thought about my life situation. I don't care about your life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. 6:28, yeah, okay. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. At a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember instead of the pretty defendant there. The thing I saw was a banana that fell. Yeah, banana? The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, and that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay? Is everything okay, Nick? Yeah, let's just get back to the bananas. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Oh, I get it. He can't see them very well. Oh. Yeah. Oh, because he doesn't have his glasses. He can't see without his I can't see without my glasses either. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important... Hold on. I mean, honestly, to be honest, if I sit back and without my glasses on, it doesn't even look like bananas. It just looks like a yellow blob. If I lean in a bit closer, though, yeah, I could see the bananas. I can see the bananas. Let me put my glasses back on. Like, us in real life, if in real life, if I saw that without my glasses, it would probably also still just look like a blur of yellow. But I think that's just because of my prescription, probably. I think that's just because my eyes are bad. They're real bad. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean.
You're like those people who... Oh. This guy's having like a Danganronpa freak out. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20/200.
I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? I don't know what that means. How bad is 20 out of 200? Danganronpa. No clue. Like, I know it's like, it sounds bad. Yeah, I mean, it sounds bad, because I know, like, for example, like, 10/20 is that you'd have to be, or like 20/10, I don't know, it's like, you'd have to be 10 feet close to something that people can see 20 feet away. Because 200 and 200, 20/20 is normal, 20/20 is normal. So he needs to be, like, 20 feet away from something people can see 200 feet away, I think is what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know prescriptions stuff that well. I don't even know what my prescription is. I just know I cannot see, like, an inch past my face.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away.
But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Are you wearing your glasses then? Oh my god, choked himself out. How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like, oh my god. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime is that of the defendant. Cannot be proven to be the same by the witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
He can see the face, but he can't see the fucking glove? Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there.
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been a 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands and they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. I mean, if this guy's vision is as bad as he's supposedly saying he is, then he definitely would not be able to, like, recognize a face from 9 feet away, because, like, I've got pretty bad eyesight, and I can't do that. Like... Let's see. It's my business card, a list of con artists and their phone numbers. Okay. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
Showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area at that time of day. Suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. Certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. Huh. I don't remember who she is. Age 22. Huh. Yeah, he died at 9:28, but he took... Yeah, okay, Yeah, hey, how come you waited why'd you wait like 20 minutes? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. This is clearly a 15-minute gap here, do you deny it? God, really choking himself out. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. God.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Can you shut up? 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington?
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Before that, I need to take I need to BRB real quick. I have to, yeah, I gotta take a BRB real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. I almost just accidentally hit the stop streaming button. Oops, that would have been bad. I'm back. That would have been such an epic prank. Just one stream, just like in the middle of it, just fucking stop all of a sudden and immediately go to bed. I just don't respond to anyone about what happened. Answer the question. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you were trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that? Okay. Enough! Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? I mean, this phone mag you found, there's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. I love when the judge just fucking roasts him for no reason. It's very good. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all this excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? I don't actually know if I have further questions, but I'll pretend I do. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Do I present the actual phone? Oh boy, I am gonna lose some health. And yet again, you have presented this court with an obtuse, meaningless item. Huh? It's obtuse and meaningless? I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for his phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why didn't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? The pictures? Wait, was there a phone booth in the... Oh, yeah, there's a... Okay.
Okay. I see. Also, hi. I didn't even think about the fact that there's a phone booth. Why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? Now what was that piece of evidence again? Oh good, they gave me one. Let's have this proof then. They gave me one free. Present. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order, order.
What is reporting the crime a little late proof at the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. There's reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? This one probably? Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. Okay, it wasn't. Damn. Is it the writing? Is it the writing? Okay. God damn it. Okay. Maybe because his glasses were broken? This? No. The glasses might make sense? Maybe. Oh, okay, they are. I figured they wouldn't because we already talked about his vision, so... I guess the glasses themselves, maybe. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Ah, I see. I think that's entrapment, Phoenix. Order, order. And now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As you fell, dust and prints grabbed the culprit's glasses. Can you not do that in court? I don't know, I've never been in a courtroom. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. But he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. You can't trick somebody into a confession, Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Indicting. Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. I know I'm right. Is it really a confession, though? Like, I guess it's a confession. Japan America. It's alright to do that, huh? Like, I know it's a confession to the fact that the glasses are his, but does that count? Because it's not quite literally saying he's the murderer, just confirming the glasses are his. Yeah, true. I've never been in a courtroom. Actually, that's a lot. I did go to a courtroom once when I was really young. And that's because my parents are divorced. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to Deep Six? What? Oh, but divorce style. Epic. Yo, was Phoenix Wright there? Yeah, Phoenix Wright was the divorce attorney, too. It's a side gig. Yeah, what does Deep Six mean? Chance to Deep Six this guy. What? That sounds like a sex maneuver. No, it doesn't. I'll sink him in one shot. What? Like 6 feet under. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. 6 feet under. Huh. Mr. Electric, kill him. Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order, order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. What? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, would that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie, or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way, yeah. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? The phone. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's phone call and the cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor.
On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. I need to go to lunchtime. My coworkers are inviting me. Alright. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Yeah, have an epic lunch. Destroy them and take all their lunch money. Have an epic lunch, and make sure to ask for the Fortnite burger. Okay. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. I suppose he's spelling it out. A-M-G-G-E-Y versus M-A-G-G-I-E. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Order! Damn, he's really...
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Yes. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... you gotta BS your way through things. That's how you get around in life. Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people in this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. No. You're one of those people. Oh. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. You know, I cannot imagine what this man must look like with glasses on. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
got you now.
that police officer. Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up, I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mr. After all that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Profiles. The victim.
He hates bananas.
I mean, he's got a yellow streak in his hair. That's kind of like a banana. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Was it the gloves? Or was it maybe Dustin himself? Because, like, didn't they say that the group was being, like, investigated by the police? That's my guess anyways, I'm not sure. That makes sense to me. Let me...
The victim, you mean Dustin Prince?
Yeah, hold on, let me really save quick. Because I am low. Well, I'm not that low, but oh, I know that Dustin was still in his uniform at the time. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Wow, it really is a full-on meltdown. Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence, evidence! Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Me when I remember something cringe I did 10 years ago. Me when I remember something cringe I did yesterday. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let them turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. Has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. The phone stored numbers. I think it's probably the stored numbers. Because my guess is, because he attacked us. He attacked us earlier because he was looking for his phone, presumably. Like, that's why he attacked Phoenix, I think. So I'm thinking he probably grabbed the wrong phone. And he's got our phone. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? I mean, what we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. Okay, so the fingerprint stuff? I've been holding it though. It's gonna... The fingerprints, I guess? I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? God, Jesus Christ, what are these faces? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now I remember. Huh, looks like they hung up. Damn. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far. If you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. Oh, I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. I am. Indictment. Haha. Yeah, it's indictment, isn't it? I don't know. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. That will be all I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant in the upper side of town. I like that you just say that and not the name of it.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
Alright, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You'll not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Don't worry, I do not need to ask a question. I just need to make a phone call.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you finally understand?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
All it comes down to this. It's go time. Duh.
Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine.
What? It's written in fancy script. This ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? American Psycho Card Exchange. That's literally what I was thinking of. Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
What? Why is my phone... What is with the stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. Phoenix Wright is giving Patrick Bateman. You're... No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for that lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. How do you make that with his mouth? Dude, you're gonna pass out. Oh my god! He died.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. Famous last words. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he's become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Not guilty!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh? My life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my... hold on, what? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food. I failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Girl... Get like a 4-leaf clover or something, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. That's not luck-based. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true. Wait, what? What? Guilt lover.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything's all my fault, Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
No, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit!
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
Ooh. What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
That moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. It really is just amnesia for the sake of recap, isn't it? The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. Is that a good trait when you're a judge? But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya.
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her? I don't remember. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. Well, the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. Brand new episode has been added. Save your progress. I don't know why I just made... my brain just interpreted the word progress as poggers. I said it right, but my brain read poggers. Save your poggers? You'll be fucking pogging in hell when I'm done with you. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Whoa. I was murdered by that person. Huh? What? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eeny? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. Might as well have been me. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. So was she, like, possessed? By a ghost? June 16th, 3 through 4 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Who is this man? What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical... Oh, whoops. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good and yet. That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and had herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Jeez. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Wait, did he say a year ago? Why did he take so long to get... The rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
Yeah. That's simple because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
What was that pose? The fuck was that pose, man? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Hmm?
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Maya? Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What?
Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? It's channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:29 p.m., Karain Village. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Who is this child? Why? Hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way.
Nick?
Hi.
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. Imagine having trains.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Heh. Examine. Old bus stop. It says Karain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Whoa, you got buses too? It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Karain Boulder. It's a really complex explanation right in here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Cock! Yeah. My cock also reaches for the skies. Okay. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
rustic. The thatched roof houses where the other villagers live line the streets. I know we're near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. I guess that's everything. Let's talk. The girl earlier. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly. Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. No, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Looked more like a small to me. Nice one. Real good. Real good. That was a good one. Well, you're not wearing in training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. So she doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. So this is your hometown one, huh, Maya? Yep. Crane Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since their Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network, anyway? The tabloids! That's what I thought. Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That you know of. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. They're burgers, because you know we're American. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Meditation room. That just makes me think of, think of that tweet that's like, to my American followers who may not understand, the Queen dying is like if we lost Burger. 19th Fey Manor meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyways, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, have a copy for you, too. Road map. Can I look at it? Channeling chamber, meditation room, winding way, side room. Huh. Examine. Let's see. What's this? piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge that only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on the door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Nothing else, okay. Hi. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. What is a confession? The rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yeah. Oh, I can go to the Winding Way. Hold on. Let's do it this way. June 19th, Fay Manor Winding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a lot out of place in a garden like this. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although an incinerator piques my curiosity. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Side room. I'm going on detour. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. What is this, like... Oh, it's a bear. I thought it was a boar. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. Oh, like a river channel. Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? For them to spot you? Gulp. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. I don't know why it let us do that. That's interesting. Meditation room. Yeah, you're still here. Hi. Okay, move. To the channeling chamber. Well, that's a lot of candles. That is a lot of candles. Do 19th Fey Manor channeling chamber. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so, Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Whoa, Morgan Le Fay? Whoa. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression. The past is the past, though. Let's speak of the present now. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, I'm curious about this room. No clue that I meant to... This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. I guess this is an altar? Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. That much, though. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Lettering is fading, too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It's like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's talk. Maya! So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So how about Mystic Maya? It is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. You must be one thirsty bitch. You are taking so many sips of that. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It's as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame. However, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
The
The secrets of the Korean technique cannot be seen by just anybody.
I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It's also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Yeah, I saw her earlier. She's got a huge forehead.
Oh, she is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. Okay. I guess I'm done here? Fuck. Oh, okay. Maybe... Hey, you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask, I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh. Why are you here? Okay, Hold on. I think I'm going to, end the stream here, and then get back with her next time. I think. I was not expecting to see her. So thank you all for coming to my stream. Oh, hold on, let me put that back up. So thank you for coming to my stream, and, have a good.